continuing coverage of the aftermath of that bomb cyclone. 2 days later, many will still be in the dark. A photographer, Olin, is giving us a look at Mercer Island from the KOMO drone. You can see people are still in darkness there, and to make matters worse, they're also being told to shelter in place in some of those dark, cold homes. Officials are worried about downed power lines and hazardous trees and dangerous debris. School is also canceled today to add that curveball as well. And now all people can do is wait.
I'm really stunned by how many houses are still without power.
Emergency crews are also concerned about fires and carbon monoxide poisoning as people try to stay warm with no power. Never put a generator indoors or a grill. Do not use gas stoves for heat and use flashlights instead of candles. As the cleanup continues today, emergency workers say don't let your guard down.
That's because of down power lines and an increase in generator-related fires. KOMO's Stella Sun live in Issaquah with the overwhelming amount of work crews are facing this morning. Stella.
Yeah, crews have been very busy over the last 36 hours. Homeowners, business owners have been trying to clean up the mess here. There's still so much work that needs to be done. Debris is scattered everywhere on the roadways here. We are in Issaquah, and it is scary dark. We are by Newport Way and Dogwood. You can see here, this tree is leaning against some power lines, and this is a familiar tale that we've been seeing as we've been driving around town. Now, the ferocious winds that swept through this area and others took down those tall trees. Nothing was spared. Trees fell onto homes, cars, roadways, power poles pushed over, and that is where the attention turns now. Eastside Fire and Rescue responding to 4 generator-related fires already, and they're concerned more fires will ignite today and moving forward. Here's what they're asking from the community.
With the power being out, trees are still leaning over, power lines are down, the danger is still there. We just want to ask that people keep those generators clear away from their homes.
He goes on to say lots of people like to keep their generators close to their homes, and that will feed exhaust inside. Folks will put them inside of garages or build some housing, some infrastructure around a generator to try and protect it from the elements. And then they say that is what you should absolutely not do. Now, as we wait for sunrise at 7:42 this morning, we'll be able to see more of the damage in the daylight. Now, in the meantime, officials are urging the community stay away from power lines, stay 30 feet away from them if possible, because those power lines can still be energized. We're live here in Issaquah. Stella Sun, KOMO News.
Yeah, we want everyone to stay safe in the aftermath of this storm. Stella, thank you. New this hour, we are hearing from the utility hit the hardest with outages in our region.
Puget Sound Energy is racing to get the lights back on for well over 250,000 customers this morning. We are joined by Gerald Tracy with PSE right now. Thank you so much for waking up with us this morning, Gerald. We appreciate it.
Not a problem. We've been up all night. We're trying to work through the storm and try to get everybody back on as quickly as possible.
I bet. It's been a long couple days here for you. Why don't you just give us a snapshot of where things stand right now?
Yeah, so as of 5:50 this morning, we have about 285,000 without power. We've been able to restore more than 300,000. However, due to extensive wind and equipment damage, power for some customers may be out for an extended period of time. We're updating our outage map with the best information available, and we'll continue to provide updates as restoration continues. Please note those outage numbers could fluctuate as as restorations are continuing throughout the system.
Gerald, take us through the last 36 hours for your crews. What has it been like?
It's been a lot. Our first step in restoring power is damage assessment, getting a look at what's been done to the system and determining the extent of repairs that are needed. Crews continue to survey that damage on the ground overnight, and we also had helicopter patrols yesterday and are continuing some today. Those helicopter patrols yesterday spent about 9 hours in total flight assessing our transmission lines for damage. We're going to provide restoration updates again through the ETR on the website, the pse.com/outage map. That's as that becomes available.
2 questions right here for you. You mentioned for an extended period of time. For people who hear that, they may, does that mean throughout today or multiple days or a week? Can you give me some kind of parameter of what an extended period of time is? And then what are some of the biggest challenges you're facing?
Yeah, as of right now, our ETR, I think our system-wide ETR that we have set on multiple outages on our outage map is showing noon on Saturday, and that is what we're expecting to have most of our people back on by then. A lot of work right now is having to go on that transmission line. The transmission lines feed into the substation, enabling to deliver power to a large amount of people. So once we can start really getting those transmission lines back up and running, we'll be able to start getting larger chunks of people, and you'll start seeing more and more people coming back online.
All right, Gerald, thank you so much. We know the utility is working so hard to get power restored, and we know crews are spending a lot of time doing that. We appreciate your time and up early with us this morning. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Good to see Gerald this morning as a former KOMO employee. So 6:08 now. That brings us to this morning's KOMO Pulse Poll. As you grab your smartphone, open up the camera, and scan that QR code on the right-hand side of your screen. How would you describe your local power provider? Some very strong opinions about this one this morning. We have dozens of responses so far. My parents, two of those who are still without power in the Bothell area this morning. Nearly half of our responders so far saying great service and response times, 46% for that. 36% at the bottom, so more than a third saying slow responses and disappointing service. And 18% in that middle spot saying some issues, but mostly fine. So if you're dealing with your power provider in the aftermath of this really big storm that moved through this week, let us know what you think of that provider by adding your vote to our totals here. You can do that by pointing your cell phone's camera at that QR code. It's on the right-hand side of your screen. There's going to be a link that pops up. Just touch that link with your finger, and then that will take you directly to our poll. It is posted right now at KOMOnews.com. Again, keep those votes coming in. We'll update these totals in our next half hour.
Okay, so this is looking like a long haul here, George, as we were just hearing from Gerald, potentially looking at noon on Saturday for a bulk of people, at least, of being without power. And we have this other weather maker coming tomorrow.
Okay, so winds pick back up tonight through tomorrow. Not as strong, okay, but still an issue that we have to get through. There's the bomb cyclone. You can see it's still spinning there, plain as day.
See ya.
Yeah, sayonara, okay? 400 plus miles to the west-northwest of Cape Flattery, but it's still close enough that it's creating these thunderstorms along these bands here near our coast. And we have another disturbance kind of developing now. This will swing up and move into or just off the coast of Vancouver Island for tomorrow. But still, we watch that potential for a few isolated storms and pockets of heavy rain today from Hoquiam, Aberdeen, down toward Pacific County. Not as active in Seattle, Tacoma, Olympia, but a few light showers here. Eatonville toward just south of North Bend. Snow levels today around 3,000 feet, and they'll increase. They'll get higher for tomorrow with this storm system. Wind advisories for the Cascade foothills and the Pacific coast, but with the Tuesday night storm, these were high wind warnings, kind of one level up. We are still expecting 50-plus mile-per-hour gusts here, Sammamish toward Issaquah, late tonight through tomorrow morning, and then on the Pacific coast tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon for the strongest winds. You can see today not terribly windy, but the winds do pick up overnight around North Bend. They build tomorrow morning along the Pacific coast. Not as gusty in Seattle, but a little breezy tomorrow afternoon.